Namaste, everyone. I want to come and talk really, really quickly about like how to reinvent yourself, like how to reimagine, recreate this version of you that you know is inside of you, but you feel like you're locked out of. I want to talk about that today. I really, really, really want to talk about that. I think reinventing yourself is so important. I think that sometimes we get locked into these ideas of ourselves. We get locked into our experiences of ourselves, and we say, well, I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, I'm a teacher. And in my case, I'm a tennis professional. And before that, I was in finance. So I did finance and I was in finance. So I was a finance guy. Whatever identity or label you put on yourself, the only problem with that is that you're locked into that. Your mind can't even conceive being anything other than what you told it to be. So if you're a teacher, a doctor, or a coach like I was in tennis and professionally, I mean, I still am, but when you do that, you say, I don't want to be anything else. I don't want access to anything else. That means that you're not allowed to reimagine, reinvent, rediscover who you really are, because you've taken the identity of said teacher, said lawyer, said doctor, said whatever, and you've latched onto that identity. So if you really want to know how to reinvent yourself, take the label off. Take the labels off. Take them off and put new ones on. But you can't put new ways of being on until you take some of the old stuff off, right? But here's the thing about putting the new stuff on, right? There's another identity there. So what you want to do is you don't want to label yourself. You want to connect, but not identify. I connect with this part of myself. I connect with, let's say, electronics or sports, or I connect with it, but you don't have to let that be your identity, your only way of showing up in life. Because when you say, I identify only with this, you're trapping yourself from being able to rediscover or reimagine who you could be. For the last 11 years, I've been teaching tennis. And now I'm switching over into doing other things and manifesting other things. But if I only wear the tennis hat, then I can't be anything else. So if you want to be something else, you got to take off the hat of who you are, or who you think you are, or who you've created. Do you want to create a new version of yourself? Do you think you can recreate a new version of yourself with this old version just sitting here? No, you got to get rid of the old version of yourself. You've got to strip yourself of these identities that you've created, these masks that you wear, called teacher, called doctor, called lawyer, called coach. You have to strip yourself of these identities if you want to reimagine, rediscover. Do you want to redesign your life? Do you want to redesign who you are, what's possible for you? Get rid of these identities. Then you can reimagine, redesign, rediscover. Do you see this? You get to really go in and craft out who you want to be in all areas of your life. But here's the catch. You can't craft out who you want to be if you got all these freaking labels on you, all these identities, all these pronouns, all these whatever. You're a human being. That's what we all are. Now, what you get to discover from that, that's the beauty of it. But why burden yourself with all these identities? Because then you can't rediscover yourself. You can't reimagine yourself. You can't redesign yourself with all these heavy labels. You're backpacking all these labels around and wondering why you can't flourish and be wonderful. Because we're trapped into who we used to be. Yeah. One must free oneself from the bondages of these ideas, these identities, these ways of being. So you can be light. You can move effortlessly. You can flow with whatever you need to flow with, but you cannot go with the flow if you are trapped in your identities. that you've created. So how do you reimagine yourself? How do you redesign yourself? How do you rediscover yourself? By getting rid of the identities, by stripping away all of these ideas of who you think you are, and leaving yourself as a blank canvas, open to create, to manifest, and to make room for who you really want to be. All right. These are some amazing ways for you to reimagine, redesign yourself. Namaste. I hope this adds value to you guys. I look forward to seeing you soon. And until next time, I'll see you guys.